of Jesus. Praise the Lord. Are we here? Can we hear me? I feel like I'm hearing myself alone. Sorry, can we move forward, please? Okay, we are not that much, so let us not exaggerate our number again. Could you just cover the spaces before you? Please, move forward. Can you still move forward? At least to the second. Please move forward. You can see I didn't climb the stage over there so that I can be closer. I prefer if we are just talking one-on-one.
Supernatural, it means beyond natural. It is super, which means that the natural cannot achieve it. You need extra, you need super to achieve it. Is that not so? Praise the Lord. Please let us talk. I'll be looking at our eyes as I'm talking so that I can tell if the feedback I'm getting from your eyes is not giving me what I want, then I will assume that you're not getting what we are saying. Praise the Lord. So I said the meaning of supernatural should naturally or simply means that beyond natural. Is that not so? Yes. Super, over natural, beyond natural, more than natural, away from natural. Now he has gone beyond. So supernatural fulfillment. And I believe every human being, especially the moment you became born again, there is a mandate for you here on earth. So the question you want to ask is, why am I here? Why am I here? As a child of God, what is my purpose on earth? Praise the Lord. It is not everybody that will have the purpose of becoming the president of this country. Praise the Lord. Are we listening to what I'm saying? So that's the question. Supernatural fulfillment should naturally ask you, why, what's my purpose? It's a question of purpose. It's a question of destiny. Praise the Lord. Are we getting what I'm saying? And so when we say supernatural fulfillment, naturally will mean divine mandate. The question of mandate. What is my mandate here on earth? How far have you lived? At the moment you begin to live, the moment you are on the right track for your life as a child of God, filled with the Spirit, you will know. When you are fulfilling divine mandate, you will know. Now the question is it possible for you to actually feel fulfilled in life, and yet you are not actually fulfilling any supernatural mandate, any purpose for your life, but you are feeling fulfilled? For example, now the richest person on earth may not even be born again and will not be doing anything that God has asked him to do, but he can turn out to be the richest person on earth. Is it possible? So it's possible. And so you want to ask, now if that is possible, so does that mean that maybe his purpose is to become the richest person on earth, and yet he doesn't even need to be born again for that reasons? Praise God. Are we getting what I'm saying? If people who are not actually in Christ and they are doing mighty things for God, sometimes when you see people who are not born again, they say, me that I'm not born again, self, I'm achieving a lot of things, I'm doing a lot of things for God, and I don't need to be born again. So they trash your born againism. They put it aside. I beg, just since your scarf you're tying, I beg, it's not like that. Praise the Lord. Yes. And so if you don't know the word of God, you begin to feel like, like say this person will talk like true. Praise the Lord. And so you begin to feel less of your spirit man. You begin to feel, you begin to drop the worth of all the spiritual activities you are doing, especially when you begin to compare yourself to those who are not actually born again, and it looks as if they are achieving a lot. They are going places. They say, oh, I was in Dubai just last week. Oh, I was in UK just and it begins to make you say, you are saying you are born again. You don't have to waste your time in fellowship. Praise the Lord. Supernatural fulfillment is a question of destiny. Your purpose on earth. It means divine purpose, assignment. What's your divine assignment? Now, sometimes it is important to understand that it is not, until you are doing the big thing that it equates to you fulfilling your destiny. Somebody was asking me some time ago, some years ago actually, and this person, very, a dedicated child of God in the fellowship, and so she came to counsel and she was like, I want to fulfill my purpose on earth. How do I fulfill my destiny on earth? How do I know it, and how do I do it? Praise God. Should I throw the question to you? What will you counsel that person if somebody comes to you and is asking that question? This is Bible study. Quickly, can somebody just tell me? If somebody comes to you and says, how do I fulfill my purpose on earth? I feel like I'm not fulfilling. How do I find it? How do I fulfill my purpose on earth? I'm asking anybody. You can just raise up. Should I point? Should I begin to point? I know this is Bible study, so you can just begin to interact. Now, this is not preaching. Everybody is still looking at it as if we are used to preaching. Somebody is saying something there. Oh, yeah. I saw this hand now. Okay, just say something. Why? How exactly do you fulfill your purpose on earth? Okay, somebody has rescued you. Go ahead. Can you try to, amplify your voice, please?
Prayer.
Okay.
One of the ways you can fulfill your divine destiny is by going to God in prayer, and then He gives you direction. And secondly, you know what you have passion for, what you like to do, what you do naturally, and you do it with ease. You are not struggling to do it. That is a pointer to the fact that that is your divine purpose.
Okay, praise the Lord. So if I like dancing, then that's my destiny then. If I enjoy dancing, and somebody just say, the moment they just put that Fuji, definitely today, let's just be fulfilling this destiny and be dancing. Praise the Lord. Because some people can be like this, the way you put it now, what he's saying is absolutely not far from the truth. But there's a way you can just put certain things and then say, the way it looks like I think I just love watching TV. I think this is just my destiny. If I can just be watching TV sufficiently, I think I can make money out of watching TV. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Yeah, somebody will say that's what I enjoy doing. You don't see somebody that says what I enjoy doing is just sleeping. If they can pay for sleeping, I can sleep for 5 days, I will wake up. Praise the Lord. Are we getting what I'm saying? So, divine purpose. How will you answer that question? Okay, the simple thing I just told the person is that look, the question of destiny and purpose is absolutely tied to the scripture, to your Bible. It's tied to how much you know God and how much you obey. Praise the Lord. Somebody was asking me recently and say, spirituality is tied to how close you are, or how did the person even put itself? He said knowing the word of God. And I said no, it's not just knowing the word of God, but fulfilling the word of God. Yes. So somebody can say, I don't know how many times you have met people that they can argue, in fact they have the entire Bible in their head, but you can't really trace the fulfillment in their character. Praise the Lord. In the character, the way you exhibit, somebody can, when it's arguing, I go to this book, go to this book, even you can be a pastor, you can make it like, They can quote scripture, but the fulfillment, you are not seeing, when it comes to anger, they can still blow up in anger. They can fly up and then they will throw everything into the air. The Bible says, praise the Lord. Are we getting what I'm saying? Divine fulfillment. It has mostly to do with what? The word of God, the fulfillment, obedience to this word of God, and then what you do daily. Praise the Lord. Your destiny is tied to that very person, that little kindness you did just today. The mercy you had on somebody today. The forgiveness, you keep forgiving this person, and you keep forgiving this person. Praise the name of the Lord. It has what? It has to do with what? Fulfillment. Your fulfillment, your divine destiny. It has to do with that smile you gave to that person that was almost downcast and person was just, totally in despair. And sometimes just a smile that you can give to somebody can change the person's mind for committing suicide. Praise the Lord. Yes. Just that little kindness. You know, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And you just smile, and suddenly there's somebody that cared after all. I was just going to go and kill myself. Before that, you will just smile at me now. I just kill myself, and praise the Lord. I'm telling you the truth. And I'm telling you exactly what I've even gone through, you know. Sometimes I remember somebody sent a message, and you could tell that this person had a terrible weight on the heart. And I was so tired, and I was one way, but I just replied, and I was just replying and just encouraging this person. You could tell that this person was in the serious, and then he just replied. The person just sent a message later in the night, and it was like I was just going to end this all. And I was like, you are going to end it all. But then so that. Praise the Lord. Are we getting my point? And basically I just end it all. And if I just say like I'm tired, I'm human too. Are we getting my point? So we're destined, you see? So sometimes you actually don't know how much you have saved somebody by that little 10 naira you are giving to that person. You don't know how much you have saved life. You don't know how much you have saved life by that quarrel you have settled between two people. And then they can now go ahead and fulfill their destiny because you intervened. Praise the name of the Lord. Let us go to the book of 1 Samuel chapter 9. 1 Samuel chapter 9. First Samuel chapter 9. It is important to understand that before divine fulfillment, there is divine prophecy. There is divine mandate. There is divine promise. You know, that's why they call it fulfillment. The word fulfillment is that something is coming to pass as a result of what has been said or what has been prepared. Is that not so? It means that somebody has prepared certain things and then we are coming to fulfill it. There is a purpose for your life. Praise God. Praise the name of the Lord. Are we sleeping? So let us go on. Just briefly now. We are looking at the life of Saul. Saul, you know, as much as I know some of us, you remember more negative things about his life than positive things. But he was actually called by God in a supernatural way too. Are we there? Let's open to the book of 1 Samuel chapter 9 and I'll read from verse 15. Now the Lord had told Samuel the previous day, about this time tomorrow I will send you a man from the land of Benjamin, anoint him to be a leader of my people, Israel. He will rescue them from the Philistines, for I have looked down on my people in mercy, and I have heard their cry. Praise the name of the Lord. I have looked down on my people in mercy, and I have heard their cry. When Samuel saw Saul, the Lord said, that's the man I told you about. He will rule my people. Just then Saul approached Samuel at the gateway and asked, can you please tell me where the seer's house is? I am the seer. And verse 19 now. I am the seer, Samuel replied. Go up to the place of worship ahead of me. We will eat there together. And in the morning I will tell you what you want to know and send you on your way. Praise the name of the Lord. Now this goes to tell that now, interestingly, Saul, when he was free, he was about to and then what has happened previously was that he lost something and he was looking for that thing, and then just like that he messed his destiny. He didn't set out to go and be anointed. He was not looking for Samuel when he went out. He was looking for what? Now, why was he looking for the seer? He was looking for the seer for another purpose. Why? The donkey. Because the Lord has lost his father's ass. Donkey. And so he needed, the reason why he was looking for the seer was not that for the seer to come and anoint him. It was for another reason entirely. But that one said, okay, don't worry. That one you are looking for, and for another reason again. Praise the name of the Lord. And so that's how it can come. You may be looking for something and then you will come up with another thing. Unfortunately, most of the time, we have a way of fighting God, and then we like to stick to what we are looking for exactly. And so we don't usually get what we want because You know, if it's somebody that is rude and with a terrible character, I say I'm looking for a donkey, I'm telling him to go and sit down and start eating food. Well, I'm in a hurry and I can't don't waste my time. Praise the name of the Lord. Are we listening? So we moved on. Verse 23. Can we get extra mic so that somebody can be reading the scripture? Is it possible for us to get there's extra mic here? Praise the Lord. Let me look from verse 23 again. It says, Samuel then instructed the cook to bring Saul the finest cut of meat, the piece that had been set aside for the guests of honor. Praise the Lord. That's to tell you that even before the day, before the donkey got missing, Samuel has been expecting Saul and had made him the guest of honor and has prepared even a special place seated for him. Divine fulfillment, supernatural fulfillment now. Praise the Lord. Let's continue. So the cook brought in the meat and placed it before Saul. Go ahead and eat it, Samuel said. I was saving it for you even before I invited these orders. So Samuel ate with Samuel. So Saul ate with Samuel that day. Praise the name of the Lord. So that goes to tell you that your destiny is not something you just come up with. You know, it's not something you just decide that, okay, I think this should be my destiny, let me just come up with it. It's something that needs to come divinely. There is an addition of the supernatural, of the divine in the supernatural. And so it is absolutely, impossible for you to actually fulfill your destiny out of God. You can have a fantastic talent as a result of God-given gifts. So you can have the gifts, but you may not even fulfill the destiny even with the gifts. You may misfire the gifts. If, for example, now you are given the best voice to be the best musician, praise the Lord. How many of us know Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson. I know some of us don't know Michael Jackson. Is it possible for you not to even know Michael Jackson? Even after many years? Yeah, I know. I think he died 98 or so. Like 2008, thereabouts. Sorry? 2009. Was it 2009, 2008? Okay. So he died that long ago. 10 years now, right? That's long ago. But we're not singing, I still don't think we can possibly have a successful, somebody that is as successful in music as Michael Jackson. I don't know. He's like the Solomon of music. You know how God said that nobody can be as rich as Solomon, whether then and even in years to come. Even the richest man on earth now is not as rich as Solomon back then, as the Bible so puts it. And that's exactly how Michael Jackson, I see it. Somebody that would go on stage and they will be singing and then people will be fainting. Sometimes I'll be looking at him, why are you people, what are you fainting? And praise the Lord. He emits music. You could see that this one is not something he had to get. It was born, it was inborn with him. Just singing, people are fainting and they are crying, they are bringing people, stretchers everywhere. Praise the name of the Lord. Now, with that entire, gifts and fantastic and all over the world, you have hardly anywhere that you mention his name, and then you want to wonder if he ever did it to the glory of God. If he ever brought it into the glory of God, or was it that it was how God wants it, that for him to die without him, God getting to know him or doing anything to his glory. Praise the name of the Lord. So that goes to tell you that yes, you can have the best gift and you can use it and the whole world can know you, and yet God might not even know you at all. Supernatural fulfillment, the path to supernatural fulfillment. How do we obtain our supernatural fulfillment? You want to be fulfilled, you want this supernatural fulfillment. Another point, the first point I mentioned is that number one, we need what? The prophecy, understand the assignments, the prophecy. What's your prophecy concerning your life? What is the promise? What's your assignment? Number two is that you will need a new heart. A new heart. Let us continue reading from that book of Samuel, 1 Samuel chapter 9, verse 10 now. Are we there? 1 Samuel 10 verse 9 now. Chapter 10 verse 9. as Saul turned and started to live, God gave him a new heart, and Samuel's signs were fulfilled that day. Praise the Lord. The Bible says God gave him what? A new heart. Which means that the moment you are ready to fulfill the purpose of God for your life, you must be ready to what? To give up what you are used to. You must be ready what? To give up. You need a new heart. Some of us, we have a very polluted heart. Sometimes you have a very stubborn heart. Sometimes you have a heart that is full of anger, lust, of jealousy, of certain things that God cannot use. They will not bring glory to God. So if God is aware that your heart will not bring glory to him, he will not work with it. Otherwise it will just, you amass that glory. You want to absorb it. You will bring that glory to yourself. You do certain things and say, somebody say, wow, you did this thing. Say, what can I do? I'm just trying. Praise the Lord. And then you want to absorb the glory to yourself, even though there is a part of the supernatural to it. So you will need a new heart. The Bible says, and God gave him a new heart. His former heart was not good enough to become a king. Somebody that just became a king, somebody, imagine you are looking for a donkey, and then you find what? A nation to rule. How does that correlate? He needed a new heart, and God changed the heart. God had to what? To change his heart. So ask yourself, that's the question you have to ask yourself. I'm saying, I've been crying to God that, Lord, this fulfillment, I want to fulfill my purpose. But what is your heart saying? What is the quality of your heart? Because if you are not ready to change your heart, then you are just joking. God must, as a point of necessity, as important as it must be, you need a new heart. Praise the Lord. The path of supernatural fulfillment. Another thing you need is the baptism of the Holy Spirit. Oh yes, the baptism of the Holy Spirit. This is extremely important. You have been born again now for 2 years. Praise the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. You have been born again now for 2 years and you don't have the baptism of the Holy Spirit. That's a problem. Seriously. It's a serious problem. Okay? And I'm talking about your baptism of the Holy Spirit as much as it is working for you. And not just, just praying in tongues. Some of us have come to understand that since we said that the baptism of the Holy Spirit must come with the evidence of speaking in tongues. And so naturally somebody has started doing rehearsals at home. And then you go to me and say, Mata, Kata, was it Prata? Okay, it was Prata, this person was saying, Kata, Brata, Basa. So that you'll be using and you'll do rehearsals at home of speaking in tongues. So that by the time you finally come one Sunday like this and say, these people will know that I've received Holy Spirit today. Master, when they don't speak in tongues, now you as calling prayer point. Praise the Lord. Baptism of the Holy Spirit is not just that. You can speak the entire tongues, and if it is not showing in your spirit, in your character, I tell you the truth, you are wasting your time. The baptism of the Holy Spirit as a point, as important as it must be, the best way it will show. It's not just when you are speaking in tongues, it's when I see the quality of your character. That's why we call it the Holy Spirit. Praise the Lord. Yes, it means that your spirit was not good enough, and then you need something pure, the Holy Spirit, the pure spirit. And so it's with this Holy Spirit now that the Holy God will now walk with. Praise God. Are we getting my point? Am I speaking grammar? Because some of us, when you are looking at me like this, so you that. Praise the Lord. Are we getting what I'm saying? It's extremely important. It's a can't do without. If you don't have the baptism, we are not sure. You say, am I baptized with this? Am I sure? Am I not sure? Nothing stops you from going, Keep attending the meeting. Keep attending any meeting, any program. Oh, the baptism of the Holy Spirit. It must show in your character. It is not just the baptism of the Holy Spirit. It's not just in evidence of speaking in tongues. That one is just the charisma parts. We're talking about what the character parts. That is the one that, yes, that will benefit human being. If you are speaking in tongues, how can it benefit me? Praise the Lord. Does it benefit me? No. You are speaking in tongues, I'll be feeling, I'll be saying, oh, yes, thank you. No. It is the quality of your character that can help me, that can help your neighbors. You're speaking in tongues and it doesn't help anybody. It is just that it is a sign. The Bible says it's what? The evidence. So that's not justice. Unfortunately, most of us will just settle for that evidence. Say, I have the Holy Spirit now. Somebody talk, how you shut up, Daddy? I don't know. So can you speak in tongues more than I can speak in tongues? Praise the name of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. Another thing is what? So, okay, I think we've mentioned to know how to discover your assignment. Baptism of the Holy Spirit, they say, looking at Saul also, First Samuel chapter 10 verse 10. So when Saul and servants arrived at Gilgal, they saw a group of prophets coming towards them. Then the Spirit of God came powerfully upon Saul, and he too began to prophesy. Praise God. God was not allowing this to happen for sure. He needed what? A new heart. He needed a new spirit. Somebody, God has just anointed him to become king. Saul has just finished, Samuel has just finished anointing Saul. So there was instant, it was as if you just pick, a goat and want to cut off the horn. I'm going to break off the horn and make it into a lamb. Praise the Lord. Yes. Unfortunately, some of us, with the moment God is taking that hammer and is breaking away that horn from your head, he wants to break off that your goatee character, and he wants to make you a lamb. You are always very stubborn. Say, leave it now. It's not my own. Leave it now. Praise the Lord. So we are always very, very rigid. And so you have remained a goat. I'm sorry to say, I'm putting it in I'm not speaking to anybody, I'm just saying how we can be, how I can be too, if we refuse what? To be transformed. Praise the name of the Lord. Yes. So you can see all the processes God was using just because he has made somebody a king. Just because he just picked him from nowhere and said, okay, I'll become my king. But before that will happen, receive a new heart, receive a new spirit. Ask yourself, you are ready to fulfill your divine destiny. What have you received so far? Let us move on fast now. So be committed to God and to man also. Yes. If you look at the book of First Samuel, there was a time when Saul was finally going to prove himself. The Bible says after this time, after being anointed and being acclaimed the king, the Bible says the time came and then there was a particular kingdom and they were threatening them, if you listen, and they were threatening the children of Israelites and they were threatening them to war. And what happened? The Bible says finally he gathered his people. So now the time to now prove himself has come. A time for us to prove ourselves will come also as a child of God when you are ready to fulfill your destiny. When you were going to make Saul king at a particular time, he was so shy and he was just hiding away. The Bible says he was hiding somewhere. He was not ready to come. And God himself has to be the one saying he's somewhere there. We are going to bring him out. Prophecy has to come out that this person is come. But after that time, and his heart has been transformed and the Holy Spirit has come upon him. Praise God. When war came, the Bible says he gathered his people. If you look through the book of, in fact, just reading through First Samuel chapter 11, how he was able to mobilize Israel and they fought and they conquered. And then finally people were ready to accept him. Sometimes people will not accept you until they see the challenges you have overcome. Until you face that challenge and then you overcome that challenge and say, wow, yeah, I think this is the person for this job. This is the person that can do this thing for us. This is the person we should choose to do this. But so long as you keep running away from certain assignments, certain challenges, then you can't expect divine fulfillment. Praise the name of the Lord. So long as God is trusting you out, some challenges you are seeing that God is going to throw towards you, and you're running, saying, I'm gentle, I'm joy. That says we should be as gentle as the dove. Praise the name of the Lord. Sometimes God himself is allowing those things to come to you so that you face it squarely and then you defeat it with faith. Praise the name of the Lord. Praise the name of the Lord. So yes, he was able to what? To fight for his people and he defeated them. He also talks about leadership skills too. Help yourself gather leadership things. Read books on leadership. Study leadership in the Bible. The Bible is a book of leadership. All the Bible heroes exhibit a level of leadership at one point or the other. Prayerfully check with God. Now, is it possible for God to say something and then he changes his mind? at a point? Is it possible? Somebody said yes. Do you have anybody opposing to this? Is it possible for God to just change his mind and say, I want this book, I don't want it anymore? Is it possible? Of course it's possible. Was it not God that anointed Saul, that asked Samuel to anoint Saul? And at the point in time, he said, I regret, go and appoint David. I don't want him to be king anymore. He changed his mind. God can change his mind. You can say yes today, and if your character does not sustain the yes, you can say no tomorrow. Why? Because our spirit, we have refused to receive that spirit, or we have refused to receive the new heart. Praise the Lord. So God's fulfillment, your divine supernatural fulfillment is very much what's anchored. It is anchored on your obedience, on how receptive your heart is to his word. The Bible says he gave him a new heart. The Bible says, and a new spirit, the spirit of God came powerfully upon him. Has the spirit of God come powerfully upon you? Do you have a new heart? Praise the name of the Lord. How will you even know whether you have a new heart or not? Even all the time, the same thing that they complain about you. Somebody complain, everybody's wrong. So the words you know how to these people are not spiritual enough, they're not spiritual enough. Only you are spiritual, and you are fighting anybody. Praise the Lord. I tell you the truth. Even God can send somebody who is not born again to go and preach to you. Yes. You won't be saying that you that you are not born again, God don't tell me anything. It's a lie. You can see the truth. But most of the time, the people who will tell you the real truth are those who are not even born again at all. They say you are born again. I just jump back somewhere. Praise the Lord. Are we getting my point? Praise the Lord. Why are we looking so calm? Is this word too hot this evening? Is it too hot, or is it too... Why is it hitting us like this? Praise God. Joshua chapter 1. The next thing is you need what? To be strong and courageous. Remember, we are talking about the path to divine, to supernatural fulfillment. Your path to supernatural fulfillment. You need to be what? To be strong and courageous. God himself is not interested in weaklings, people who are just weak, timid. Any small thing, they say, Jesus, what's that? Is it a trap? And they just jump, Praise the Lord. We are very, very timid. The Bible says, for he has not given us what? The spirit of fear, but of what? Of power, and of what? Of love and of a sound mind. If your mind is not sound, you hear something else, I say you look up and say, what's that? It's not arrogance, it's boldness. There's a thin line between arrogance and boldness. So let me just say it now. Some of us, your own is actually arrogance. So let us just help ourselves. If your own is arrogance, repent. But if it's boldness, if God himself refer himself as the Lion of the tribe of Judah, will he be giving birth to chicken? Will God be having chicken? No. He expects us to be bold, for us to be bold as lion. When things come, we walk towards it and say yes, and then we look forward. And that doesn't mean you are not humble. So let not mistake humility with, somebody will say, he's so humble, that's right. So you are actually, it's because you are fearful. It's not humility. Sometimes you are actually just very fearful. And so you walk in fearful, and so it's not a number of yes, yes, that will do that tells us whether you are humble or not. Praise God. How to know that? It's true. I know that for sure. Anyway, somebody say, yes, that's not the word counts, whether we are humble or not. The pain of our hearts. Have you accepted the new heart? The Bible says, for he gave you a new heart. He will give you a new heart if he has a mandate for your destiny. The question is, will you accept it? Are we there? Joshua chapter 1. Quickly, we're rounding up now. Joshua chapter 1. Can somebody read verse 3 to 7? Every place that the sole of your feet shall tread upon, have I given unto you, as I have said unto Moses. Yes. 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 That's a promise. Wow. Wow. Okay. Verse what now? Verse 5, okay? I will not fail you nor forsake you. Now be strong and what? Of good courage. Yes. Yes. Continue. Verse 2. Only be thou strong. You have to repeat it again. Only be thou strong and what? And courageous. Now praise the Lord. Thank you very much. Now do you see all the promises? All the promises give. Where your souls of the fish are trade upon shall be given unto you for inheritance, and this and just giving wonderful and lovely this thing that you are going to fulfill. But there's a condition there. There's a clause there. It says only be what? Be strong and courageous. It is not where you say that it will, because you will have to what? To step out. You have to go ahead. You have to what? To claim it. You have to what? To grab it. So only be strong and courageous. The Bible says when they went to the promised land to scan through it, they met with giants. And some of our 10 of them out of 12, 10 of them came and said, we're giving scary stories. Scary stories. Only Caleb and Joshua, you know, that came and was now telling no, that this is not this true. This is not this. These are people that God that gave us all this, that gave us the Pharaoh and the Egyptians. We will destroy these ones. They will be like nothing before us. But the other ones, they were just giving scary stories. And so all the Israelites were timid. So they increased their fear. As if it was not even good enough that they are coming to fight the battle. They are not telling them that people are not fighting, don't even their own mate. They are giants. Praise the name of the Lord. We should not expect that the place where God is taking you, that place of destiny where God is taking you, I hope you know it's not empty. It's not an empty place. There are occupants there. There are occupants that you have to defeat and take over. Praise the name of the Lord. So to expect that, God, give me my promised land. Promised land was never empty. Read your Bible. It wasn't empty. There were people, giants in fact. They were not just ordinary people, giants. You know, the Anaks. There were people, huge people there. The families of Goliath. They were one occupying the Canaan land. So if you are saying that, Lord, I want to fulfill my purpose, I want to fulfill my destiny, my promised land, you should expect that you're actually praying that, God, where is that giant land? Where are those people I'm supposed to defeat in problems? Where are those problems of my fathers and powers of this thing and all those heavy things that I'm supposed to overcome? So when you're reading your Bible, be very careful to understand that what you're actually asking for is what is battle. But God has said that, He said, was only be strong and courageous. You have already defeated these people. Only just go there and then just, sometimes if you read through the Bible says that they get to the particular place like this, and those people had already even started killing themselves. Praise the Lord. Yes. And they were just killing themselves, and by the time they got there, they were just seeing dead bodies. And sometimes the Bible says, and huge rocks, and the number of people that died as of huge rocks that just fell upon them were even more than the ones that they just used swords to kill. Praise the name of the Lord. Never expect your place of supernatural fulfillment to be empty. It will not be empty. It will be fulfilled. But you will go there and you will overcome. Why? Because you have to be bold and courageous. Expel fear and worry. Meditate on the word of God. I think we mentioned in Joshua 1:8. So this book of the law shall not what? It shall not depart from your mouth. You shall meditate therein. It is inside this word that you will find the success. Sometimes you are studying the word of God and certain worries, certain things in your mind like this. You come across some certain word, that's what we call rhema, and then you jump. You're excited. You just draw this enthusiasm and say, wow, this is what I need. Praise the name of the Lord. Any question? As we round off. Question? The paths to supernatural fulfillment. What are the points you have mentioned so far? We say number one, you should expect what? The prophecy, promise for fulfillment. We talk about a new heart. We need a new heart. We need the baptism of the Holy Spirit. Another point we mentioned is that what you must discover your assignments, your God-given assignment. And then the next one we say, well, you have to be committed to God and to man. You will not, fulfill your supernatural. It will not come to pass when you are just, some of us, it's as if you are living in this world alone. It's not true. How can you, the Bible says that how can you claim to know God or love God when you have not even loved your fellow man? So that's to tell you that the measurement of how much you love God, talks about how much you love man. So if I want to see how much this person really loves God so much, of course it will tell on how much I can see how this person loves his neighbor. So if you're that kind of person as you're just doing holy brother, holy sister, and God bless you, God bless you. And then you are picking that does not tell how much you love people, And I'm talking about love. It's not talking about just how much you love brethren to how much you love man, your neighbor. Are we still fighting with that neighbor at home? You are still fighting with your spouse. You are fighting with your mother or your father. With that group member. Praise the Lord. No questions? Let's bow our heads and begin to talk to God now. We're going to talk to God. The Lord, I need a change of heart. God, I have been here too long. Supernatural fulfillment, the path to supernatural fulfillment. Lord, I don't want to remain this way anymore. Some of the time you think you have been waiting for God, God has been the one waiting for you. I say, God, where are you? Where are you? You don't know even God himself is busy saying somewhere. I say, hey, where is he? Where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Praise the Lord. Let's go to pray to God, our Lord Jesus Christ. I need a change of heart. I don't want to remain this way anymore, Lord. Deliver my heart. Deliver my heart, Lord Jesus. Say, Lord Jesus, I need a heart. I need a new heart to function. I need a new heart to fulfill my purpose in the name of Jesus Christ. Take my and let it be consecrated unto you. Take my days that I'm flowing seamless praise. Oh, draw me close, Lord, to your throne. Let's go to talk to God. The baptism of the Holy Spirit is important. Say, Lord, baptize me afresh with your Spirit in the name of Jesus. Daddy, baptize me afresh with your Spirit in the mighty name of Jesus. Lord, baptize me afresh with your Spirit, man, in the mighty name of Jesus. Holy Spirit, baptize my heart afresh. I don't want to remain the same again. Lord, baptize my heart afresh in the name of Jesus Christ. Oh, draw me closer, Lord, to your throne. Oh my God, to your mercy. Pray. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Let's look at our title and offering as we lift it to the Lord for prayers. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you, we bless your name for this day. Thank you for bringing us here today to learn at your feet. Lord, we pray that as we give unto you this moment, Lord, we pray that let this seed be acceptable in our heart in the name of Jesus. Out of that which you have given to us, Lord, we brought this token unto you. We pray that it shall be acceptable in the name of Jesus. We pray that for our sake you will rebuke the devourer in the name of Jesus. We thank you, Lord, because you have answered. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. As the ushers are going around to collect, let's listen to the following announcement. You are welcome to the NFMD Church, the place of Jehovah Glory. Every Thursday we meet here by 5:30 to study the Word of God. And on Sunday we meet at the University of Lagos Multipurpose Hall by 7:30. That's when the worker starts the meeting. Then by 7:50 the program starts proper. We enjoin every one of us to be punctual, and as we come, the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. And we want to tell every one of us that it is good to bring others to come and hear what we hear here, because we are in a time where the true and the word that can take one all through life is dying out there. We are here and we encourage us to bring our friends, to invite those we feel or those that are very much around us to be part of this. Let's not be selfish. The Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Let's rise to our feet as we round up. Father, in Jesus' name, we thank you, bless your name for your mercy upon our lives. Thank you for making us gather here to study at your feet. Lord, we pray that all that has been taught today, we pray by your mercy we will be able to put them to practice in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray that that thing that takes the word of God away from people's hearts will not locate us in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray that at the end of time we shall not be a castaway in your kingdom. In the name of Jesus. Whatever has been programmed to make us a dull of hearing, whatever has been programmed into our life to make us fail in the things of God, we pray that let those things be destroyed in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray that the heart to always seek after you give unto us in Jesus' name. That thing that is standing between us and our maker, that thing that is standing between us and the word of God, Lord, we pray that you take them away in our hearts in the name of Jesus. We thank you, Lord, because you've answered. Lord, we commit ourselves into your hands as we go. Lord, let your abiding presence go with us in Jesus' name. We cover our soul, spirit, and body in the blood of Jesus. Lord, we commit the country to your hands as the electionary process is ongoing. Lord, we pray that you take absolute control in the name of Jesus. Lord, the purpose of God for this country shall not be defeated in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord, because you have answered. We cover our soul, spirit, and body in the blood of Jesus. The gate of hell shall not prevail against the church in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord, because you have answered. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Shall we share the grace in fellowship? Jesus. Hallelujah, let's go.